first diet when I was in the 8th grade. At 4'10" and 165 pounds, I was one of the heaviest girls in my grade and the heaviest girl amongst my friends. And I decided that that year I was going to change that. So this was back in the 80s, the days of feel the burn, it should hurt, eat the least you possibly can. And so I started to count calories. In particular, I calculated how many calories I would need to cut to lose a few pounds every week. Now, I started out eating 3 small meals a day, no snacks, no sweets. But somewhere along the line, I was possessed with the idea that the less I could eat, the better. And by the end of the school year, I was having a cup of tea with lemon for breakfast, a glass of orange juice for lunch, and broccoli and a glass of milk for dinner. And my friends actually praised me for eating so little. And I can remember enjoying the feeling of control as I ignored the hunger pangs. I do believe I was slightly anorexic for a little while, if one could be such a thing. Fortunately, that didn't last very long. All it took was one of my dad's famous lectures and the simple desire to eat to put it into. And so I managed to lose 35 pounds by starving myself. And what I didn't realize at the time is I also managed to drastically slow down my metabolism. And so I began to eat again. And I ate like someone who had been starving. I seemed to say, well, you know, I lost the weight and now I can eat whatever I want. Silly teenager. And by 9th grade, by the Christmas break of 9th grade, I had gained back those 35 pounds, plus tacked on another 25. So I was a whopping 190 pounds. And I carried that weight with me into adulthood. I would lose and regain the same 30 pounds over and over again. And by the New Year's Day of 2007, I topped the scales at 225 pounds. And I knew that I needed to do something about it, but somehow I didn't feel ready to take action. And then on May 21st, 2007, I lost my beloved father unexpectedly to a heart attack. I remember casually saying goodbye to him the day before and saying, I'll talk to you during the week, Dad, not knowing that that was the final goodbye. And losing him that way painfully illustrated that tomorrow is promised to no one. And it laid bare the urgency of now. So as months moved forward, I adjusted to losing him, and I adjusted to my new responsibilities as the primary caregiver to my mother who has Alzheimer's and my sister who has Down syndrome. And as that year came closer to closing out, I decided that on January 2nd, 2008, I would not just try to lose weight again. I would embrace fitness, but not as a goal, as a way of life. So on January 2nd, 2008, I took my first earnest steps, and I never looked back. I remain locked in that love embrace. That is the love of an active, fit life. And so for me, May 21st, 2007, when I faced heart-wrenching loss, and January 2nd, 2008, when I used that loss as a catalyst to transform my life, are the most meaningful anniversaries for me. Thank you.